I'm actually pretty excited about this one, guys, because just released in May, it's the Smash Up Goblin expansion. I actually just got mine in the mail today, so I'm actually really excited to open this. This has been highly anticipated, honestly. Like, they did some spoilers for this in early 2020, and then we didn't get any more news for this until late October of 2020. But either way, I'm just excited that it's finally here, and I'm so excited to dig in and to open this thing up. So yeah, stick around, and we're gonna be opening this in just a moment. Hey everybody, I just wanted to take a moment just to say thank you so much for clicking on the video. And I also just wanted to say that if you love the content that you're seeing here, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. But most importantly, come check us out when we're live streaming on twitch.com/Cafecito Gaming. We stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we have some surprise streams throughout the middle of the week too. But we're playing all the popular games like Among Us, Phasmophobia, we're playing Genshin Impact, Minecraft, and so much more. So if you like the content, come hang out with us live. We'd love to see you there. Alright, no more delays. Let's just get right into it. I'm so hyped for this. Well, they made this a little easier to open than the Penguin expansion, I can tell you that. Because I don't think the Penguin expansion came with that little rip thing, so that was kind of nice. Something that's kind of interesting now that I'm just looking at it. The goblins don't have a Titan. So that's a pretty interesting choice. I would have expected for them to at least have their main card be a goblin, but I don't know. Let's hop into it. And also they perforated this, making it super, super easy to just peel open. I remember struggling so much with the Penguin expansion and with the Sheep expansion when they first announced those. So kind of glad that they went with this route, making it a little easier for me to open, because I know I'm a dummy. Let's go ahead and separate them first, and let's take a look at the two bases and see what we got going on. So we got Goblin Town. Let me see if the camera wants to focus on this. There we go. So we got Goblin Town. After you play a minion here, flip a coin. If heads, place a +1 counter on that minion. Okay, so it looks like and it sounds like goblins are going to be very plus heavy in terms of flipping coins. Goblin's Cave. After this base scores, each player with a minion here may flip a coin. If heads, they gain 1 VP. If tails, they discard 2 cards. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't like the discarding part, but then I guess that's what you risk, I guess. But the upside is that you get a VP, so I don't know. Either way, let's hop into the cards and let's take a look here. So we got Gobo, power of 2. Flip a coin for each Gobo in play, including this one. And for each heads, place a +1 counter on this minion. So I'm assuming there's multiple Gobos. Yeah, we got 4 Gobos in the deck. Okay, it's not too bad. We have a Blaster, and it's a special. Before this base scores, flip a coin. If heads, you may give this minion +2 until the end of the turn. And if tails, you may move this minion to another base. Well, that's cool. On the plus side, it becomes a +5 for the base. On the downside, it moves to a different one and it starts giving you advantage on a different base, which is kind of nice. Okay, and it looks like we get 3 copies of that. Okay, kind of cool. Okay, so this one is the Diviner. I actually like the artwork on this one. This looks pretty cool. And the little thing, very thematic. Ongoing, once per turn, immediately after you flip a coin, you may discard a card to change its results. The first time each turn you flip a coin, draw a card. Well, that's kind of nice too. So if you have a deck that gives you enough draw power, you're going to get a lot of use out of the Diviner, because you can constantly flip it. So if you have this on a base, flip if you don't like the results, and you get a +1 to your hand in terms of drawing a card. So that's pretty sweet, actually. This is my favorite artwork I think that they've made, the Chaos Lord. It looks really cool. Love his pimp hat. So let's see. Flip a coin. If it was heads, place a +1 counter on one of your minions. If tails, draw a card, then discard a card. Which is great because, I mean, both of the effects are actually pretty good. You either get to increase the power of another one of your minions, or you get to add a card into your hand and get rid of a card you don't like. In some decks, for example, like zombies, this would actually be really good because with zombies, you can get stuff back from the grave. So that's kind of cool. I can only imagine like the shenanigans now that we have like 83 expansions for this game. Or not expansions, but 83 factions. So I can only imagine. Leave in the comments down below what your favorite combination of factions are, because I can definitely see goblins going 300 different ways. Make your own luck. It's an action card here. Play immediately after you flip a coin, and you can change its results. Well, that's that's pretty busted. And it looks like we get 2 of them. That's actually pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. A little help. Flip a coin. If heads, you may play an extra minion. If tails, you may play 2 What the heck is going on here? This is so cool. So essentially, you get to play another thing, potentially flip, potentially draw cards if you minus the flip, or you can just play 2 actions. What the heck? You can play this and change the results. Oh no, goblins are actually pretty fun. I don't know if they're going to be good, but they're definitely fun. Demolition, flip 3 coins. For each heads, place a +1 counter on one of your minions. For each tails, you may destroy an action on... Wow. This is cool too. So we get one of that. Definitely I like the little help and the own luck, but you know, that has its uses for sure. Magic helmet, play on your minion ongoing. This minion has +4 power. Before this base scores, flip a coin. If tails, destroy this minion. Okay, I guess all in or nothing. But if, you know, when you have cards like a little luck or cards like make your own luck where you can like flip and change the results, I mean, it's kind of worth the risk, right? Like, yeah, that for sure. For that +4. Goblin Recruiter. Play on a base. Whenever you flip a coin, if heads, draw a card. If tails, you may shuffle a card from your discard pile into your deck. That's kind of cool. Revving up. It looks like, yeah, we got 3 more cards, and these are all different, so that's kind of cool. Choose a base. Flip a coin for each of your minions here. For each heads, place a +1 counter on that minion, and for each tails, that minion gains +2 until the end of the turn. It's pretty sweet. He Who Smelt It. I love the artwork for this card too. They're super cartoony, but I absolutely love it. Choose a minion and flip a coin. If heads, place a +1 counter on that minion, and you may choose a new minion and flip again. If tails, you may play an extra action. That's great, actually. So you can buff all of your minions up, or you can take an extra action. That's pretty sweet. And the last card is the Bushwhacking. Come on, focus here. Bushwhacking. Choose a minion and flip a coin. If heads, destroy the minion. If tails, move it to one of the base. Alright, cool. I mean, it both kind of like, whatever the result is, if you're trying to kill a minion, you're either trying to get rid of it because it gives your opponent advantage, or you're trying to get rid of it because they have more power than you want to base and you want to win the base. So either way, this gets the job done. But yeah, this was such a cool like little faction. There are definitely some cards here that I'm actually really excited to play with, but you know, if there's something that you're excited for about the Goblin set, please leave it in the comments down below. And also, like I said, any factions or any combinations, please list it down below. I definitely know that there are some household favorites over here, pirates and ants being one of them. But for sure, leave your favorites down in the comments below. And with that, guys, that's it for this video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much.